After all the years that the Color Changers line has been going on, we finally have a deluxe Color Changers release. So this is pretty darn monumental. Look at this thing. We have the mobile paint shop Mack right in front of us today, guys. So of course, welcome on back to the Cars Garage. I am just super excited to get into this one because not only do we have the whole dunking station, Mack's trailer, so it's like a playset, but we also have not one, but two cars that actually do color change. And one of them, of course, like I said, is a deluxe, and it is Mack, of course. Just look at that. Now, as you can probably tell, no, the red does not color change. So that is kind of a letdown, I'll be honest. But at least part of them color changes, because I mean, when does that ever happen? We've never really had a deluxe color changer of any kind, so I think it's pretty cool. Looks to me like just his lightning bolt on the side and his Rusteze logo on his hat will actually color change. It looks like probably from this greenish color to, I'd assume, yellow. That's the regular color, so we kind of already got spoiled on what it's going to look like in green, but it might be like a half and half right now because the room is kind of, mid temperature right now, I think. So that's a little bit hot in here, though, so maybe this is the hot color. I'm not sure. You'd think this would be the cold color, though, because green is darker than yellow. I'm not sure, but either way, we also have the brand new Rusteze Racing Center Lightning McQueen color changer. This is the first time that Mattel has ever done him, and it looks like he goes from red to blue. So again, unfortunately, we already have the new color revealed to us, but I mean, that's okay. When I just reviewed GRC Lightning McQueen, the new color changer, he was in red, so we got to be surprised when he went to blue, but not here. Either way, we could have already tell what it looked like because of the art on the box here. But very nice art. I love it. You got Mack parked in the desert there in Radiator Springs, and you can get a nice look at his trailer and how it color changes, of course, all the cars that go into it. We have McQueen on top. Looks like he's getting dried off with his new blue color. It's funny because it's like a Fabulous McQueen almost, which they did do before. I'm pretty sure. Did they? Yeah, they did it before, right? A color changers Fabulous McQueen. I couldn't tell you when they did it, but I'm pretty positive they did it in some kind of playset or something like that, unless I'm just thinking of something else. I'm just thinking of the Dynaco McQueen. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they did that, though, before. I could have sworn I've seen it, but maybe not, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not huge into color changers, but I buy them, when there's a new one. Buy one of each to keep in the package. We have Sally here, though, which is pretty nice to see because she actually hasn't been released in a while. Actually, no, she was just released. I just bought her. I should know that. She was just released. And all right, that's for 2025, though. This is a 2024 release. So, yeah, interesting. Because this came out early in the year in 2024. Just was new to the year, of course. I think just around January, February. So it's taking me a while to open it up and review it for you guys, but I don't know. I just really wasn't in too much of a rush, and I was waiting for it to go on sale. But we also have Mater, and it's funny how they put the older version of Mater because it's brand new Mater, and it goes from his regular teal to purple instead of teal to green, which is the new for 2024 version of brand new Mater. So interesting, but you can still buy this one this year in 2024, soon to be 2025. It's almost a new year, but on Amazon in the 3-pack, so it's not like it's extinct. So I understand why they still put it on there, but kind of interesting. I would have put the new one, but yeah, we can look at Ramone, it looks like, when we open it up, and Guido. It's like they're part of the playset, so that's cool. Then we have these images of how the water works. It does show you that Mack does indeed color change, so that's pretty cool. Of course, McQueen does too. I don't know what this yellow thing is that the guy is using to color change the cars. Maybe it comes with the playset. Oh, it's a sprayer thing right here, I think. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, Mobile Paint Shop Mack, it's called. Interesting name. I like it, though. And then on this side, it just shows McQueen going in. You can brush him up. It's like you can actually, I guess if you wet it, yeah, you could just paint him up. It's like you're actually painting him. It's like half and half. This would be like drying him. I don't think it'll really work as a real air dryer, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe it will. Wouldn't that be a surprise? And then on the back, it looks like we just have another image of Mack, this time without all the cars. They're kind of testing them out. So it looks like this is where you put the cold water, and this is where you put the hot water. But I'm sure you can put it in either dunk tank. It don't really matter just because it's blue and this one's orange. But yeah, Looks really, really cool. Shows you again these images that we saw before. This one's new. This one is McQueen going into the orange tank. Then it also shows you how McQueen looks in both colors, so red and blue. Pretty cool. Either way, there's nothing really exciting on the bottom or the top. It's really nice packaging, though. I really do like it a lot. I think they did a good job. This side just shows you all the legal kind of jargon. Not really legal jargon. I guess it's almost like instructions. It says color change will last longer if you do not expose this toy to intense heat or direct sunlight for prolonged periods of time. Then it says water toys sometimes get messy. Protect play surfaces before use. Drain, rinse, clean, and dry all items thoroughly before storing. That is true. You should always dry them before you put them away because they will rust or they might get whatever you're putting them in, like a drawer, if it's made out of wood or something, damaged because of the water, of course. But I love how they put the Toy Story clouds in the background. I guess they use those clouds in the Cars movies too, but it looks like really Toy Story-ish, which is kind of cool. I like that. I didn't even realize that until right now. But yeah, oh, this is a yellow thing right here. I didn't even realize it's actually right here. So I guess we'll get it out of there. It's not actually like hidden. But yeah, really cool with all the colors on top. I love that with the red and it goes into an orange, yellow, blue kind of gradient. Really, really cool. Really nicely designed packaging. But either way, enough about the packaging. It is time to move on and open this thing up and test out how the mobile paint shop Mack works with some water added to it. Alright guys, it looks like I have everything all opened up now on the table. If you notice anything is wet, it's because I already tried to do this a few times and I've had some pretty big issues trying to get good old Mack color changed. But now I have the water, it's over there to the left, you can't see it. This is the cold water here. This is the hot water over here in the bigger bowl. So I'm going to move that over here. I want to do this first, because every other way I tried to do this video, it just would not work. Mack will just not color change to save his life. So I'm going to try with the big old bowls. I got the cold water and the hot water, ginormous hot water bowl today. I know it's bigger than usual, but I couldn't find a bowl of this size, so I just went with the ginormous one. My dad helped me fill it up. It is extremely hot. It was actually steaming, but now it's not, so actually, I think it might still be. I don't know if you guys can see, but I think it is steaming just a little bit. But yeah, I want to see if Mack color changes. I think he's in like half and half right now. It's like kind of yellow, kind of green. So I'm just going to put him into the hot water. It is boiling, like I said. And, well, we'll see. This should really, really work because, I mean, it's really hot, like I said. So there's no reason as to why it wouldn't work right now. Yeah, it worked. Look at that. Look how beautiful that color change is. That is a pure yellow. I just couldn't get it to go to like a really nice yellow color. It just kept wanting to stay green. So there we go. That is how Mack is supposed to look in his true form with the yellow. So only the decals color change. Obviously the stickers, they are made of plastic stickers. They're not painted on decals. You can kind of see the Rusteze logo there on his hat starting to turn green. It is fully green now. That is nice. But he's so hot. Now he's like actually hot to the touch. Even just this part back here, which didn't even color change. So yeah, might not work so good actually in the cold now. That was the issue that I was having before. I kept trying to do this video. He just would not change to yellow. Very good. I was trying with the sprayer, but I guess you gotta dunk him. The sprayer, it's not that great. But anyways, let us begin with the review now. I don't want to spoil what McQueen looks like in red just yet, even though blue is the more exciting color, his new color, of course, because we've never seen McQueen in blue before with this particular paint job. So very cool. Let's zoom it on in and see how he looks up close. Very nice. Got the Rusteze Racing Center decals, of course, with the Rusties inside of the lightning bolt and the 95. On the side, of course, he's starting to go red. Oh, new expression for Rusteze Racing Center McQueen. Usually it's more determined looking. Now he just has the more generic looking Cars 3 expression, which I guess is a change. So even though it's not an amazing change by any means, I'll take it, I guess. 95 on the roof there, Lightning McQueen's signature on top, and then the Rusties on the spoiler. Very, very nice. We have the Rusties on the back, and then the little 95 there. It's definitely quite a bit smaller than on the metal version. I don't know why. Obviously, the decals are not of the same quality, because they're just, well, they're still painted, actually, most of them, believe it or not. But they just don't look that great. They're not really, like, golden, like, metallic looking. Not like a foil paint, but, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it is just a color changer. At the end of the day, the date stamp is 0594SD, and Mack's, oddly enough, I think his is like 064 SD. So yeah, he was made a day after McQueen. How cool is that? Mack is all wet already though, but that's alright. We can still take a nice look at him. Nice mellow expression. First Mack that color changes, so pretty cool. Rusty's logo there on the hat. This is actually the first ever like full-size Rusteze Racing Center Mack we've ever gotten. Unfortunately, the trailer is obviously not how it looks in the movie, but I mean, it can't be. It's a mobile paint shop trailer, of course. But yeah, Mack looks cool. We've never gotten a Rusteze Racing Center Mack, though, ever made as a diecast before, though, made of metal. So this is actually, even though it's not metal, it's still, you know, full size. It's actually bigger than the metal haulers are, but still, it's nice. I like it a lot. I want to show you guys the trailer, though, the whole paint shop. We'll get this out of here. We actually don't even need the bowls really anymore. Actually, I do need the water from the bowls, but I don't need the bowls themselves anymore. But yeah, here is the trailer. I love this big old sticker here on the side. The Rusteze logo, the giant 95, McQueen, half and half. He actually is in the right paint job too, which is awesome because they don't normally do this for playsets. I feel like they always just do the generic McQueen if, you know, it's going to include a McQueen, and then they have to put an artwork on it. Usually I feel like they just cheap out and do the regular one. So this is great. Rusteze Racing Center McQueen half and half, because obviously we didn't get to see his artwork on the box, because it's not your typical box like a single. Obviously the water's splashing on him. He's half blue, half red. Looks awesome, but he's metallic here. It's actually, I think this is the same color they use for the Fabulous McQueen, so that's funny. This all opens up, but I want to show you this part first. This is really cool with the embossments on top here, the Rusteze logo. It's not the matching one. It's not the modern one that goes with the Rusteze Racing Center Mack, but still cool. And then we have the 95 with the lightning bolt there, so that's pretty cool. And then I think this is like a water tray or something. Pretty sure I discovered after my attempts at making this video before. It just took me forever because there is so many hassles in my way, especially because Mack just wouldn't color change. But yeah, there's a door, opens and closes. This is, I don't know, I think it's just part, oh, this is just this. I thought it was like a lock or something, some kind of locking mechanism, but I guess not. And this side, this is like the part that's not as detailed, because this actually comes out. This is like a little lightning bolt lever, which actually makes the elevator go up and down, so that's cool. Although I won't really be able to use it because I had to go on the other side to do that. But yeah, very cool. I think this thing kind of just rests on there. I don't think it really clicks in, but it's supposed to kind of be like a stand, I guess. It's very cool though. Every little nook and cranny is detailed very nicely. Like you could fit a little Guido in there or something. You got all these like pipes and pulleys and all kinds of stuff that Ramone would need. Very cool. The base is not really detailed, but yeah, you can actually connect a Mack. So let's actually try that out. See if he connects nicely. Yep, he does. He can pull the trailer around. The wheels are nice. They move good. It's funny how they painted the rims on Mack himself, nice and silver. They did not paint the rims on the trailer back there, so that's kind of unfortunate because you don't see it, obviously, because that part gets covered by the box, but that's totally fine. I don't really care all that much. But yeah, let's open this up now. Might need to adjust the camera a little bit. I'll move it up just a tad so that you guys can get the full effect. There you can see Mater and Cruz up there now on the big old shelf. And then up here we actually have some more sticker action, which is really cool. It's gonna be hard for me to show you guys. Just try to do it like this, I guess. We got Ramone with his purple paint in the paint sprayer there. That's really cool, with the paint rack behind him, all the paint cans on the wall. And then over on the right, we have Guido, the main man himself. Very cool with his rollers, and they're all red, so I guess that means McQueen is getting a red paint job. So maybe he's supposed to be in blue, then you put him to red. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's why he was in blue. I don't think so, though. I think it's completely random on what store you get it from, or if you get it online. I don't know. But yeah, Guido, and then you can see, look at the hoods. That's Cars 3 Intro Ramone, and that's the Cars on the Road Ramone hood. That is so cool how they did that. I love, especially the on the road Ramone, because that's a new one they just did this year. Technically, when this came out just before the on the road Ramone got released. Pretty sure, at least. I guess around the same time. But yeah, this is cool. You got like a sponge thing over here, and they embossed all like the decals for what these things mean. That's, I think, on over here for the squeegee thing. I guess we can put the squeegee actually in there. Nice little squeegee thing to paint up McQueen. And then we have this one for like the air dryer, I guess. This is supposed to be the blow dryer right here. You spin it around and it just kind of dries off McQueen, I guess. So yeah, without any further ado, guys, let's get this all situated. I think it's just supposed to rest on there. I didn't hear a click, but I don't know. From what I've heard online, you're not supposed to hear a click, so I don't know. News to me. We can put our trailer door down the back with our little sign, and yeah, I guess we're good to go. Oh, well, actually, first, we need to fill the tanks up. Cannot forget that, the most important part. So, I don't know how hot the water is now. It should still be hot enough, though, but I really just wanted to make sure Mack color changed. That's really what I was concerned about mostly. McQueen, I'm sure he'll color change good. So there we got the cold water. Put that in there. I believe all the stickers are waterproof too, so we don't really have to worry about anything damaging. So that's good, like any of the stickers. Very happy about that, because I was kind of concerned about that. But they do seem to be like a different kind of texture. They're more plasticky, so I don't think that anything will happen to them. Oh, this water's still hot, so that's good. McQueen should color change very nicely. We'll put that in there, the orange dunk tank. Put our big old bowl off to the side there. And then, yeah, now we can just have some fun dunking McQueen. I don't know which dunk tank we'll put him in first, because now it's like doesn't even matter. He's just all different colors. A little bit red, a little bit blue. Put him up the elevator there. You can use the lightning bolt thing in the back, but like I said, it's going to be hard for me to get to it. Not too hard, actually. There we go. I can get to it. And then I don't know if it's supposed to turn. I thought maybe it might turn, but no. It does not turn. That would have been cool if it turned like either way to actually, be able to drive McQueen into it. But no, I guess you just gotta do it with your hands. That's okay. We'll put him in the cold water first. Get him all nice and blue. Very nice. Very nice and dark. I absolutely love how McQueen looks with these particular decals and this blue color. I want to put him into red though. Into the hot water, turn them into red. There we go. Man, this is hot. This is really hot. It's really holding the heat this time. Good. So that's what I need to do. Put it in the microwave on for 2.5 minutes. My dad said is what he put it on for. I always do like 1.5 minutes, but I gotta learn to do 2 full minutes, because if not, it just doesn't make it hot enough. But yeah, here we have McQueen next to McQueen. Both of the Rusteze Racing Center McQueens. Looking very, very nice next to each other. Both in red. Yeah, it's not obviously the exact same shade of red. Obviously, this is metallic. This is just washed out kind of dark pink, to be honest, is what it looks like. But it's still very nice. I like it a lot. And then you can put McQueen up here now that he has his new paint job. You can, I guess this is supposed to, I don't know if this is supposed to, be you painting him. I guess it is. Yeah, look at that. But it doesn't work that good. Actually, it works not too bad. You can pretend that you're painting him like that. Okay, it doesn't work that great, though. If you get enough water on it, it just wants to go back. I think that's a testament to how hot this water is. So, that's a good thing. I guess that it's not changing. But we can put McQueen over here. Doesn't work that great, this sponge with him, because it is kind of a little bit low for McQueen. But you can move it around, I guess, and just kind of have some fun. Kind of trying to just to make McQueen all nice and polished, and then you can get them all dried off. Not really though, because it doesn't actually work as a real air dryer. It's just imagination that makes them dry off. I like it though. Very, very cool. Great setup. And well, now I think it's time to have some fun and just kind of, I don't know, do some half and half action, stuff like that. We'll get some of McQueen's other friends in here. Look at that, half and half McQueen. Very cool. You can even like store a car in here if you wanted to. It's supposed to be where you put the car like to drive up into the elevator, but don't matter. You can do whatever. You can even put like a little Guido or a double clutch daily. So I have right here. Look at that. You can just kind of sit there and just, you know, wave his flag around, I guess. Very cool. You could probably also fit like a mini racer in here. Mini mater. Look at that. Yeah, that's a nice little compartment. And like I showed you earlier, it's like that on the other side too, although I don't think it's quite as big. Either way though, let's bring some of McQueen's other friends in here, like Jeff Corvette and Jackson Storm and brand new Mater. These are almost all 2024 new releases. Mater is a new variant and Jeff is brand new to 2024. But he's already in his cold mode. This is red. He looks so cool. Jeff is one of the best color changers I think they've ever done. Let's get him into yellow, into the heat. See, this is the best. When you actually play with this thing and you really make the cold water really cold and the hot water really hot. If not, and if you don't do it hot or cold enough, cold's usually easier to do, but if you don't warm the water up enough, it's just not as fun because it won't last, the color change. And I feel like you'll just see like spotty colors. It's not the same. It's like, you know, it's like working with the wrong paint, I guess. It really is like you're painting these cars when you're color changing them. So you need the right paint, you need the right temperatures for your water, or it won't work right. I don't know exactly how much it's supposed to be. It probably said on the box or the instructions. By the way, I don't know where the instructions are, but it does come with it. I don't really remember where I put them. I had them, but like I said, I attempted to make this so many times that I just kind of forgot where they went. But let's oh no, that's the wrong one. Put Jackson Storm into the hot water. All my cars are in their hot water forms. So I guess I must have had it very hot in here, I guess. But there is Jackson, all nice and blue. He really changed perfectly up there. This has happened before, I think, too. I tried to color change him after I reviewed him, and then he won't really color change that great up there. That's interesting. I don't know what that's all about. Then we have Mater. We'll put him, I think he's already in. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, they're all in their, oh no, they're in their cold forms. That's what they were, yeah. Because they didn't change when I put them in the cold water. So yeah, I guess they're in their cold forms. I guess that means it's cold in the car's garage. I don't know. But yeah, Mater looking nice. I actually like Mater and Jeff though in the colors before. They're dark colors. This is definitely what this is for though. I was a little unsure before, but yeah, it definitely is a little tray for the water. Let's see if it really got anything. Not really. Didn't really pick up any water. But cool, if you really like drenched it on here and just got it all full of water, I guess that would come in handy. But yeah, I like this a lot. This is a lot of fun. We gotta test out the sprayer thing still. Although I kind of already was trying to test it earlier. That's what I was saying. I was trying to get Mack to color change. So I already know it doesn't work that great. I'm using the cold water, but I think it was already in cold. Yeah, it was. It just doesn't really spray that great. It doesn't really come out. So I'm a little bit upset about that, but I'll try to heat it up in here. Okay, now it's nice and hot. This should work. Not too bad actually. It doesn't really color change that great though. I think I'm just not using enough force. I don't know. Oh! Did you guys see that? It worked. It worked. Finally worked for me. It is spotty though, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't get it all. Maybe you just wipe it with your finger, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it just depends how much water I guess you get in here. But okay, never mind. It works. It just again needs to be hot enough. Before I guess I didn't have the water hot enough, so that's why it wasn't really working too good, I guess, for me. But yeah, pretty cool little feature. I like that a lot. Try to do the same with McQueen. Well, he's already in half and half, so let's get him all nice and cold and blue. And then, oh yeah, look at that, it works. Okay. It doesn't launch all that far. That's what I was expecting it to do. Yeah, it's not really getting it in there either. It's a little bit hard. I don't know, a little bit stiff to work with, but it works. You guys get it. It works. It's nice. I like it a lot. I like McQueen in blue better though, and I like Mack, I think, in yellow better. The green doesn't look that great, but it's not bad. Maybe I just like the yellow better because I couldn't get him to change forever, and then now I got him to change, so maybe that's why I like that a little bit better. I don't know, but either way, I like this set a lot. It's really great. I definitely recommend picking it up, especially because I got it on sale for like $35 here in Canada for the big old Prime Big Deal Days event, which was, I think, back in October. So I think it was a good deal what I got it for. But if you have to pay full price and it's about $50 here in Canada, I don't know if that's a great deal or not. I would say probably not, but if you really want it for Christmas, put it on your list. Either way, though, thank you for watching. As always, hope that you did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time right here on the Cars Garage.